Hello viewers, me and team here, and as you can see, I've gone forward in time a little bit. Basically, all I've been doing is punching end turn, and when a city-state's about to have their alliance with me end, I just give them 1,000 gold, and they go right back to super allies. I've allied all of the remaining city-states that are alive, even Hanoi over here. And not only that, I'm blocking it with units because they keep giving me units. So they would even be hard to kill without declaring on me. But I have pacts of cooperation with every single AI. So I haven't really worried about war. Now, what would happen if my diplomacy fell through? Well, I actually have a contingency in case my diplomacy falls through. And that's right here. Yep. Pretty much all this stuff could almost instantly be upgraded to rifles, cavalry, or whatever. But I also already have some anti-tank guns in the mix. And just now, one of the other AIs has entered the modern era. Whereas I have been in the modern era for a little bit, as you can see. It really doesn't matter what I research at this point. Sure, what gives me... Let's go for railroad, why not? Get some dynamite and atomic theory, perhaps. It really doesn't matter, I'm just going to research stuff. What I've been doing in my cities, most of them, I've just been building multipliers. That is the market, bank, and stock exchange path, as well as the library, university, public school path. That is why, despite the fact that I've not had a single social policy since before, I mean, I picked up order, but other than that, nothing. I don't remember if I picked up order on screen or not at this point. I really don't have anything that offers direct bonuses to science in terms of social policies. So this 718 beakers per turn you see here is just 100% brute force production from merchant navy and coastal cities. Now there is one city I chose to specialize a little bit, got it up to 81 hammers, which doesn't unlock an achievement, but it does give me decent production. And yeah, I think it's time to start using some of these great people on golden ages so that I can crank that out even sooner. I have a couple great people lying around, so yeah, just tax them on. Maybe throw in yet another. I have another merchant somewhere. Here he is. So now I'm going to have a very long golden age. Very nice. This city is so close. Oh no, it does get over 100. Maybe I'll get that achievement after all. Very nice. And I lost access to iron. And yeah, I can also produce United Nations in 11 turns after I finish the building I'm working on. And I will selfishly do so. Also, while in a golden age, I will be accruing ridiculous amounts of money. More than I could get from a trade mission at this point, from each of those merchants. So it was worth spending them on that. And although I have more money than I know what to do with. And yeah, the reason I didn't show it is it's just constantly spamming me with, oh, what do you want to build in the city next? What do you want to build in the city next? And occasionally I get an AI asking for a pact of secrecy or whatever. And at this point, I just turn them down. The only thing I've accepted is pacts of cooperation with all the remaining civs. And yeah, I had so much gifting of units from the militaristic city-states that I have a reasonable carpet of doom here. And yeah, they keep giving me stuff like that. And if you look at the demographics, I have actually pushed up to number 2 in soldiers, strictly from the few knights I produced early in the game, and stuff the city-states have been given to me. So that's not too bad after all. Oh, and also in Kyoto, the reason I'm doing so well there is I put like a windmill there, factory, that seaport. I really went out of my way to increase my production in that city. It's one of the few cities that I've bothered to really crank up the production to max capacity in it. And as you noticed, I even have decent happiness, although I'm about to grow into unhappiness again, finally. There we go. I was up at like plus 17 for a while. And I could probably get back there really quickly. Oh, where is this? Oh, circus. Yeah, build a circus. Who doesn't like seeing the elephants? Which is what's available there. Theater. Yeah, I'll produce some happiness buildings. Maybe I'll even purchase. Just because I can at this point. Yeah, here you go. Boom. Instant happy. Good times. But yeah, as you can see, this game has gone totally crazy. I've research agreements with every civ alive, except for Alexander, because he went really low on money. But the other ones, I've been spamming research agreements with him. Really not had to try at all, just hitting end turn. Oh, losing grasp. So when that happens, just click on their icon and go here. Have another 1,000 gold. Because I do not care. I have more money. Where that came from. As you can see, well, I don't have the research lab in all the cities yet, but I have the other multipliers. Not very many of the research labs. But wow, you just get so much production from science output from these late game. That's how I'm up to 745. Just pure brute force, just the way I like it. Also, yeah, Caesar just recently entered the modern era, which I pointed out earlier. So he's not doing anything to scare us. How's the other demographics? Yeah, I mean, look at that. Land, yeah, see ya. GNP is, well, now sick because I'm in a golden age. So same with manufacturing. It's just crazy. But also, if you look at the victory progress, still, China's completed 1 of 5 social policy branches. That's not so impressive. In fact, if I'd focused on commerce, I could have actually completed it. Well, no, I'd be one short of completing it before I win. But I've already completed commerce, so no biggie either way. Yeah, I got a university. As you can see, the late game structures really need some help to produce them. Hammers are scarce at this late venue or venture or whatever. But I have essentially covered a continent in cities, and I do have 100% control of this massive continent. So that makes me happy. Whoa, 2 in 1 turn. Whatever shall I do? It's going to cost me 2,000 gold. It's almost like I don't have enough money for it, except for that I do. Who cares if they're hostile? Just get that out of there. Yeah, they can sign research agreements with each other too. They are not catching my research rate at this point in the game. No way. Not that it matters if they could. Watch, like the last turn before I win, they submarine my capital. Although that wouldn't matter unless everyone else was dead too. Flee at once, all is discovered. That's actually kind of a funny quote. Am I gonna read it to you guys? No. I guess you could pause the video though, so I can't really hide it. That's a shame. Oh well. End turn waiting. Yeah, and really even the auto workers are quite slow. I mean, I haven't been microing workers at all. They've been on auto. I built a couple more since I checked out, but that's about it. Nothing really exciting going on. $1905 AD. I'm actually a little bit ahead of schedule when it comes to the UN being built. A couple things I'm also behind on. Hooray, cavalry. Whoa, what are you doing? Yeah, I just run units back here. I was doing that before I even cut off, and they just keep giving me more units, so I'll just keep taking them, running them back, just spamming units in my borders. So much more secure than my last game. And yeah, that's a pretty good deal at the city-states, especially since you also get resources, also get a mini ally that doesn't really do much to help you. But just from the resources, and the fact that they give you a random military unit and save you hammers is enough to make them worth your while. I just think Maritime's a little too strong relative to the other two. What do you mean, no harm? Didn't I tell you that once already? What are you scared of? Like, where? I don't understand that message. Is that a glitch? What makes her think that I have units near her border? She's up here. I have a unit there that was given to me by the AI just a moment ago. Whoa, mass research agreement. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I'm not anywhere near you. So, quit your whining, you former concubine. Whatever, I'm just going to fortify these in place now. Augustus. And Egypt. Actually, I think my research agreement with her is up as well. You know what? I don't care any longer. I'm not going to micro research agreements while I'm building the UN for victory. FTW. Okay, fine. If you're going to ask for it, I'll accept it, though. And one more turn of Golden Age super production. Oh, really? Ha. It's not a bad strategy. A little bit late. And it's like infantry against rifles, but she'll still be a threat. Okay, what you do in this situation is start sending units over to block. You're going to be like fat offensive linemen and just get in her way. That will be amazingly annoying to the AI. It really won't be able to do anything if she doesn't want to declare on me, and she probably won't because I'm stronger than her. Then, yeah, she'll just be SOL, and we'll sit there doing nothing for the rest of the game. And that is just unbelievably awesome. Get over there. I actually got a social policy. Socialism. Oh man, I can't believe I'm adopting that. It's like the worst thing I could possibly adopt. I'm like running my country into the ground as we speak. Well, whatever. The game overloves it. I'll use it. Nah, this won't create a divide between us. Unless you mean the units blocking your passage at all. That might be a small divide. Owned by infantry. Yes! Yeah, as you can see, the production in this city is quite amazing. And yet another unit. This one's from Dublin. Sure, why don't you go over here as well? We'll just block off completely. Seriously? Oh, there's a friggin' rock there. That's obnoxious. That's great pathing logic game. So now I just have to wait until I win, pretty much. It's quite simple. Even if she takes the city, it's not gonna matter. I'll still win. But I have no intention of letting that happen. Seriously, I can't go through this? Okay, fine. More production requests. Some of these cities have pretty good production anyway, despite that I haven't really invested into structures in them. Yeah, dude. Rocketry, nuclear fission. Cool. Well, alright. I'm going to cut the video off here. Hopefully in the next video I can wrap this up. The Mean Team, signing off.